Hey, it's Rick with the Rock Bottom Outreach. It's Real Talk Tuesday. I want to continue to talk about relationships, particularly out of the book of Proverbs. Continue looking at Proverbs 18 tonight. Today, we're looking at 21. The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit. The first part's what I really want you to focus on, the power, because for something without bones in it, it really and truly has a lot of power. Now, I'm wearing my USMC shirt, and if you were in the Corps, and I wasn't, but a lot of my wrestlers have been through the Corps, a lot of friends of mine, and there is something called a DI, and the DI is the drill instructor. And here's my question. Is that how you run your household? Right, men, women, I'm talking to both of you today. How do you run your household? Do you talk to your wife like a drill instructor? Do you talk to your kids like a DI? Wives, same thing. Do you talk to your husband or do you talk at your husband? Because understand there's a big difference. Understand this. Men want respect. Women want love. And until one gives the other what they want, we continue on this cycle round and round and we never make any progress. A man says, if you don't respect me, I won't show you love. And the lady says, if you don't show me love, I won't show you respect. Until someone decides to get off that crazy wheel and makes a choice to love their wife. Understand, love again is an action. You know, men, I want to talk to you first. And I never did understand this my first time around. I didn't mind helping in the kitchen, but I did not treat my wife like a princess. I did not talk to her. I did not make her a priority. I mean, she was at the dead bottom of the totem pole, and I'm ashamed to say that. And so I'm asking you this. Where does your wife fall in the ranks of your home? Does she fall under NFL college football, or does she rank higher than that? Because truth, it's God and then your spouse. But you're like, Rick, you don't understand how she talks to me. It does not matter. It's about you honoring God. It's about the way that you treat your wife. It has nothing to do with the way that she treats you. You need to understand that. Now, wives, I want to talk to you because you're supposed to be your husband's number one fan. Number one. Man, that to say, man, honey, I'm proud of you. You're the best looking man on earth. If he changes the light bulb, high fives all the way around of like, man, I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for going to work every day and taking care of our family. Men, in the same breath, do you tell your wife that you appreciate how she takes care of your kids? Do you appreciate her paying the bills, sitting down one day a month? Do you appreciate her cooking and cleaning? My question is this. Feel free to raise your hand. Do you come in from a hard day's work and sit down in that lounge chair, kick back and watch TV until 10 p.m., and you say that you're the king of the house? No, that's not true. That's not true. You're not the king of the house. The king is God. You're supposed to be the leader, and you're supposed to lead by example. And so if you're trying to teach your kids something, you're not teaching them the right way if you plop in that chair and you let your wife come in from her job or taking care of the kids all day, and then she cooks, then she cleans it up, and she does lunches while you sit and you watch football or the news, and you say, well, baby, I had a hard day at work. So did she. Here's where that changes. Why don't you get up and help her? Why don't you take part and just say, what can I do so you can get to bed earlier? Have you ever thought about that? Has that ever even crossed your mind? I do not care the way she treats you. Men, as a leader, ladies, the same way. That your husband does come in and he's had a long day. Just say, hey, can I get you a glass of tea? You know, what can I do for you today? And here's the deal, man. I'm not the relationship guru. I'm talking about what God talks about and the power of that tongue. Honey, you're pretty. Honey, you're beautiful. You know, to the husband, yeah, man, you're a lean, mean love machine. Do you speak life or death into your spouse? Do you speak life and death into your kids? Because let me break it to you. Man, if you ain't in the Marines, you ain't a DI, Jack. Hey, it's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach. It's been Real Talk Tuesday. Bam!